welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm heading away for dinner. My brother is 21, so we are all going for a family dinner, and I decided to do my makeup, and this is what I came up with. If you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to use the Penneys PS Angled brush and the Inglot brow gel. This is number 19. I'm also going to mix a drop of the Inglot jawline. Next I'm going to use the Camouflage Catrice Cream in the shade Ivory, and I'm going to use a Cara Pharmacy flat brush and just pat that over the eyelid. For eyes, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette. My bestie got this for me for my birthday, and when I was in London I kept admiring it, and then when I came back she had bought it for me, so thank you, Orla. I love it. So these are the colours here. I'm going to go in with kind of these colours here. So starting off with the shade Boundaries, this one here, I'm going to use a blank canvas E32. I didn't tap off the excess of that product because I do want the colour intensity to build up. I'm using the SOSU SK03 brush. It's a small blending brush just to blend out the edges. I'm going to go back in with Booked, a small pencil brush. This is a blank canvas E23. Again, I'm patting that into the eye and I'm building up that colour intensity. And I'm blending out with the SOSU Keilidh brush. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Barely Baked, just to really brighten that eye. So I'm going to go in with a blank canvas E24 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Barely Baked. I've already done it on this eye. I don't know if you can see it. It's super soft, but I'm just patting it in, and I'm going to place it in the center of the eye where I have no shadow. If I wanted it to be more intense, I could put concealer on it, but I'm only going to dinner and I don't need it to be like overly dramatic, just nice and soft. And I'm patting that on, patting it into the eye. I'm going to go back in with the baked colour, the dark brown, just around the edges. Not baked, buckled. And that's really light and subtle. To intensify it more, I could spray some MAC Fix Plus on my brush. I don't really need to, but I will. I'm just going to pat it in there, and I'm going to just spray a little bit on my brush and just pat it onto the centre of the eye. Just makes it pop even more. I'd be happy enough just to leave it the way it was, but if you just want a little bit more colour payoff, then why not? For liner, I'm going to go in again with the Inglot number 77 gel liner. I'm going to mix a bit of the jawline as well in with it. I love this brush. It's the blank canvas E28 for my liner. So I actually blinked the second I put liner on my lid, so it's all over the place. So I'm just going to show you how I apply on my other eye. I'm going to use some of the Nivea eye makeup remover just on a little cotton bud just to clean up that liner. When I'm doing that, I'm literally just patting on like on the area that I want to remove, and I'm just going to pat this back on over the lid where I've removed, and then I'm going to go back in with my liner. Moral of the story, don't blink when you're applying liner. I wanted to leave that bit in, showing that it's a mistake I made and how I corrected it, because sometimes you could be at home yourself and you're after making a mistake and you're like, I have to wipe the whole thing off, but you don't. I also like to line my inner waterline as well. I can't describe how I do this, so you're just going to have to watch. For mascara, as always, it's the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. For lashes, I'm going to use just a pack I have from Dealz, but if you want to see the lashes that I used and how I applied them, then just click on that link and it will bring you to them. But until then, I'm going to go back then underneath my eye. So now I'm just going to line my under eye with, again, the same Inglot gel liner. And now I'm going to go and use the same pencil brush that I used, and I'm going to go back into Booked and do that right underneath the eye. Okay, so I actually finished my eye look off camera because I thought I was actually recording, which I haven't. So now I don't know what I've recorded and what I haven't bloody recorded. Start a YouTube channel, they said. It'll be fine, they said. For contour, I'm using the SOSU palette. I applied it with this kind of a brush here. I literally put a small amount on. Well, actually, it's actually for cream highlight, and I use shade 1. I'm raging this hasn't recorded, but I put a small bit in and just literally light underneath the eye. I could go in heavier, but I personally don't like to. I just don't want it too much. But this palette is amazing. It's so pigmented, so you literally only need a small amount to buff in that cream concealer. I literally have used an AYU buffer brush, and both these SOSU and the AYU are Irish brands, so we want to support them. But I just literally patted that in underneath the eye area. Just to set it then, I just kind of use like a flat brush. I kind of use any brush, to be honest, that's there. But I'm just going to go back into shade 3 and look up. I have said this already in my non-recorded video. Look up, and that will set the cream in place, and it will prevent any like creasing. For contour as well, I'm going to use shade 6. Use an angle brush, a much loved angle brush, the CO3 Cara Pharmacy one. I'm going to pat that in there. And with this powder brush then, it's a Ruby big powder brush, I just blend out my contour. I don't cream contour. I'm just not confident in it, to be honest. And I just like the way that this is. For lips, I'm going to use the All Reliable, the PS Lip Liner Crayon in Desert Sand. I'm going to use the Luna by Lisa Nude Jade lipstick over this. I love this. They're really hydrating on the lips as well, for those that have dry lips. And to lastly top it all up, I'm using the Luna by Lisa Opal lip gloss over these. I put like a million colours on my lips. Lastly then, I'm going to use the Pippa palette, and I'm going to use it for blush. I'm going to use it for blusher, and I'm going to use it for highlight. So for blusher, I'm just using the Taper Blush 116 from Penneys. This palette is amazing, very, very subtle, so you can dig right in, and it just really warms up the face. And for highlight, the same thing, I'm using Lulu. And again, this is with a Penneys brush as well. Doesn't have a name, 150 fan brush. Is everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've watched this far, I know I had a little bit of a disaster there. I thought I was recording and I hadn't been recording, so I'm very annoyed over that. But listen, I'm just going to get this video up anyway because I do really like how this makeup turned out. I know on camera my face looks a bit paler than my neck, but it's actually not. It's just probably the lighting. It's very close to my neck as it is, so just keep that in mind. I am sorry about the few bits that I missed. I am raging, but anyway, if you want to see more makeup looks, I will have videos linked down below. If you could like, subscribe and all that kind of stuff, I would be so happy. But thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one.